Welcome back. We're getting into Daily Ranch, and unfortunately, some bad news. About a month ago, February 28th, my shed was broken into where I store my bikes. It was locked up. These thieves got every single bike. The Breezer, the Specialized Epic, and my Specialized Alley, the road bike. All of them in one go, gone. So I'm heartbroken. We had just gotten our first ride back in on the Breezer, and it got stolen. It's terrible. It's really bad. Luckily, I did have the serial number for the Breezer, and I worked with detectives to try and get it back. We actually did find it on OfferUp, listed by 2 accounts, most likely fake accounts, just trying to flip the bike quick in a bike fencing operation where they, steal bikes, sell them for drug money, sell them again to the next highest bidder, and just disappear them. And so that's probably what happened here. The detective thinks that's definitely the most likely scenario. So it's been difficult. It's really heartbreaking to have your beloved bikes stolen. I mean, you guys know how much I rode. You guys tuned in to see that, which I appreciate. So I'm just looking for the path forward right now. I was able to pick up at least a bike so we can keep riding. This is the Canfield EPO 29er. I had to go with another hardtail. It's carbon. We got the Pike, the RockShox Pike up there. It's a 140 mil travel, so it's like a aggressive climbing bike that can also descend, but nothing quite like the Breezer or the Epic or the Alley, even my road bike. So yeah, just really bummed out, but just wanted to get out for a ride. I have good news in the light of all this. You might have been able to tell in some of my surfing videos where my wife was making a little cameo. She was pregnant, and right before my bikes got stolen, we had a baby boy. Super exciting. And yeah, it was actually the first night back from the hospital when the bikes got stolen. So I'm just kicking myself because I was up periodically, like a lot through the night, and I'm just like, how could I not hear it? But there's a little bit of a blind side on the far side of my shed that they punched the window out and got in and unlocked the shed from the inside. So yeah, we've since installed a bunch of security cameras, got some mortar locks so the shed can't be unlocked from the inside. Got some heavy duty chains for the bikes too. It's brutal. It's crazy. I lost them the first time when they stole it, and then we found it on OfferUp, the Breezer, and I was like, no way, we can get it back. And the detective was working really hard with me to try and get it back, and the thief just wasn't biting. And then I checked the other day, and it was marked as sold, and the detective was like, yeah, it's probably gone. It's terrible. It's the worst feeling. So violating, Somebody was on my property, in my stuff, and we didn't ride the Breezer much on this channel because for most part it was down for maintenance, but literally that whole time from October of 2024 until the recent ride that I posted to the channel back on the Breezer, February 7th, I think, right? I had spent saving up, fixing, modifying, adjusting, I made a video of me doing a lot of the work on the Breezer. I haven't uploaded it yet. I just can't bring myself to watch it right now, but it's terrible. And finding out on OfferUp, I thought we had a chance, we can get it back, and it's just gone again. It's crushing. It really is. So Luckily, I got this bike, this Canfield, at a good deal, and I'm able to get out here and ride. Spin the legs a little bit, work the head, you know, and just try and move on with life as it is. It's hard though, for sure. But you know, I know a lot of you guys are in the SoCal area, so please, you know, I'm asking, keep your eyes peeled. You can leave a comment on any video. I see it. You know, if you have any lead or any info. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, Pink Bike. I'm trying to think any of the other ones. I think that's most of them. Just for anything. So if you guys see anything, you know, I'm asking, please, yeah, just reach out. Don't hesitate. That Breezer is one of a kind. So if you see a Breezer in Southern California, honestly, anywhere, that red one, the red Breezer like that, it's mine. Nobody else has a bike like that. That bike's basically completely custom. Thanks. Let's get on with the ride. Let's try and make this a good one. This bike is designed for going downhill just as much as it is going uphill. So, like I said, it's got that big 140 fork on it. So, let's see what we can do to Daily Ranch on this thing. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm trying to be, at least. Let's rip it. All right, here we go. I don't remember what this trail is ever called. Boulder Loop, I think. Rock Loop. Rock Boulder. That's like the same thing. Yeah. Climbs so nicely. And it has the dropper, which is really nice. I was really wanting to put a dropper on the Breezer just to help attack those downhills a little harder, but let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah. Little squeaky. Woo. But that is fun. So I did give this bike a little test ride just around my house. Nothing like crazy, but it really feels like I like to call it stand and point. Stand on the pedals and point the bike where you want to go. And I think it definitely has that feel to it. It's like super stable. Like you would kind of get out of like definitely like a trail, more trail oriented full suspension bike, but then it's a hardtail. So it's still like super playful coming around some of those corners. So I like it right now. Pretty fun. We'll see. I mean, that's just our little introduction. Let's see what else Daily has to offer. All right, we're doing the helmet cam for this little section. I tighten my helmet up though. There we go. Sweet. Holy. Yeah, there's a ton of poison ivy back here recently. And something else, rattlesnakes. I have been seeing on every single person's ride on Strava recently. Rattlesnakes galore. And last time I was out of Daly, I saw 2 gopher snakes, which kind of mimic rattlesnakes. I saw 2 of them back to back within like 50 feet. So, I don't know if you guys remember last April, or almost exactly this time, but within a week of today, last year, we had that rattlesnake encounter. Whew, almost got me there. So, we just want to be extra vigilant, extra careful, super aware. And this gate's been open. It's been opened and closed, both. So I've been taking a little advantage of that. We've got a 3-position fork now, so I can kind of have like a medium firmness. Let's go this way. This little fun line I've been working. Right here. Oh yeah, dude. That almost eats it better than the Epic did. Jeez. Now that I mentioned rattlesnake, every little stick looks like a rattlesnake. Up we go. Whew. Nice. The hiker bike section. Oh, let's go. Looking a little rutted, honestly. Here we go. This fun rock roll here. Rowdy. I feel like life's a little bit more fun on a hardtail. Not to say woo, wow. Not to say that I don't love crushing miles on that full suspension. But the playfulness of a hardtail is really unbeatable. So I just want to make sure, you know, we're taking care. I just want to make sure we're taking care of our stuff, you know. Make sure you got it locked up. My shed was locked. They tried to pick the key and they couldn't, and they busted a window on the shed, tiny little window. I didn't think anybody could get through it. And you know, people are determined, they'll do it. And just the craziest thing, the worst thing I think, is the police believe we were targeted. I mean, there's almost no other explanation, because without watching, you wouldn't know what's in the shed. It's, you know, we have a fence around our property. It's crazy. The police think that we had been scoped out and targeted for this theft, and so it's a really unpleasant feeling knowing that there are people watching me. So yeah, just, you know, learn from my loss, please, and get the expensive lock. It's worth it. Ooh. This dropper lever is a little awkward for sure. But I think if we're gonna see a rattler, it's gonna be back here. I don't know, just have a hunch. All right, Engelman Oaks, I think, or maybe this is Burnt Mountain, not sure, but usually we come up to this from the other direction, but not today. Got a little different route, but we'll see how the Canfield handles this trail. I would say so far, whew, it's handled everything I've thrown at it. Didn't hit crest today though, not really enough time, but we'll be back for sure, of course. All right. Yeah. Yep. All right. It's official. Fun bike. awesome bike actually. It really, the big fork, I don't know. It's awesome. The big fork really eats those bumps well. And I'm not even using 100% of the travel. My fun meter, maybe I am. The fun meter is barely at the top though. So it's eating those bumps. But breakfast, let's rip some more trail. Here we go. It really is surprising how smooth of a ride it can produce, given that it's a hardtail. I mean, definitely coming from the Breezer. I mean, I put over 5,000 miles on the Breezer. Oh, the little lizard moved, dude. And that's probably the most aggressive bike out there, as far as head angle and everything, to this, which still like has really aggressive geometry, but then also has like a nice like slack head angle and a fat fork on it. It's a very interesting combination. Whoop. Yeah, let's just keep it up. Straight into Bobcat. Whee! Oh yeah. That was a little much. But that is just killer. Honestly, I feel like this would handle a crest so well. All right, that was awesome. Keep keep those eyes peeled. We're looking for snakes. Yeah. Nothing climbs like a hardtail, dude. Holy shit. That is just an epic feeling. That direct power transfer is unbeatable. Alright, you all should know where we are. Water tanks. Alright, our last little downhill segment here. Let's see how she rides. Woo. All right. Whoa. Oh, my fucking grip came loose too. That's not good. That was a fat patch of sand. That was sketchy. Oh, my chain fell off. Great, damn it. Fuck. Oh, it's all twisted up. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. I forgot the Shimano has the lockout thing on the derailleur. I didn't have that on. So I clicked it on now. always think I can bunny hop this, and I'm really tempted to try, but you catch your wheel at that speed, no thanks. No, thank you. Well, that'll do us for the day, for this ride. I gotta say, this bike is pretty awesome. It rips hard, it feels good, pedals well. I think my stand and point analysis, it's kind of like that. It starts to feel like that, but then it's so much more playful than that though. It's got a lot of movement on the back wheel that's there for you can just flick it around kind of however you like. So I'm sure as I kind of get more and more used to how this bike feels, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this bike, I think. And that the big fork up front, that's gonna be awesome. That'll help shred hard. But anyway, so one more time, you know, just keep those bikes locked up, man. Keep them precious, keep them safe. And yeah, thanks for watching.